Welcome back. We're here at the Sanctuary Lodge. There's a pretty strong possibility you have seen me here before. If you haven't, welcome. This place is unbelievable.
There we go. Gummy worm buzz bait. Gone. Gone.
Oh, on the buzzer with the gummy worm. Off to the right. Oh, he got it too, son. Hey, we went with this.
We're back here. You've seen me fish here with Jacob Wheeler, Mark Daniels, two of my buddies. We're gonna do something I've never done here. So this lake right here, they have a tendency, golly, look at all that mic wire. Hold on, let me not crimp it. They have a tendency to really get off the bank in this lake, pond, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to try to catch them offshore. We're going to treat them like they're a big reservoir fish or a Tennessee River fish, whatever you're familiar with offshore largemouth fishing. So we're going to put the boat in, we're going to turn the birds on, and we're just going to idle. We're going to look and see if we mark any offshore. Hopefully that works out because I've got my favorite offshore baits tied on, just to kind of give y'all an idea of what I really like to do. This, I think the generic term is a scrounger. This brand right here is a Katana. It's called a staggerhead. This is a Castaic Jerky J on the back of it. This is kind of a white with a little bit of a blue back. We're gonna play with the colors. I got a few different colors. So, you know, if it needs to be a darker back or a little more, if it needs to be more muted, more bright, we'll play with that. But I'm gonna start with white. This guy, everybody knows him, Mr. Ned Rig. This is just a Z-Man Shrooms head, 1/6 ounce with a Z-Man TRD. So super simple, but super effective at catching fish. We hope we don't have to go to him because that means they're funny acting. So a lot of the time. But I'll tell you this, when they are funny acting, you can't beat him. You can join him, but you can't beat him. Then if they're funny acting still, we'll try the little drop shot, little pink worm, little pink robo worm, little Gamakatsu number two hook here with just a 1/4 ounce sinker on the bottom of it. Like I was saying earlier, I tie them for Louisiana kind of really close to the bottom where they're just like 6 or 8 inches because I'm not trying to keep it off of rocks or, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then, last and certainly not least, just a big crankbait. So this Strike King 5XD here, they obviously make bigger ones. I think this place maxes out at about 12 or 13 foot. So I think that'll be enough to get to the bottom. If it's not, if we don't hit bottom with him, I got ones that'll get there. So, but we're gonna start with him. So we're gonna dump in. We're gonna try to avoid this rain, which could potentially kill this offshore bite. So offshore, when they get deep, it's because it's hot and stagnant and, you know, this, that, the other. And well, it's July, it's cloudy, it's kind of drizzling rain, and it's about 80 degrees. So best laid plans, right? So if that don't work, trust me, they're in here and I will find them. But we're gonna start there. So y'all get in the truck or get in the boat. I'm gonna get in the truck, dump it in the water, and we're gonna start idling and see if we can't find some. I don't know how much time you folks spend looking at these things, but you see this right here, that's all that grass and what's up under it. So it's kind of cool to see, but we're gonna look. What is that over there? There they are right there. Now see, look, when you're looking at this, you're like, well, I don't see nothing, I don't see it. Look right there. I don't know if you can tell, but them shadows right there is a little group of fish. So I'm gonna put the trolling motor in. We're gonna try old Big Dog first. I'm coming right over your head, Hunter, so don't mind me. I like to start with a crankbait because if you hit the school just right, generally, the biggest fish in there will eat the crankbait. Generally. Oh, I didn't even get that one cranked, hardly. I hit him right in the head that time. What was that, 2 turns of the, 2 turns of the reel handle? Oh, come on, uh-oh. Up under the boat. Oh, that's a nice one. You gotta love it when a plan comes together. That's a nice one there. I don't think he's the biggest one in the school, but he's a nice one. I know this. He got his dang, he got his dang lips zippered shut. Well, you don't ever like it, because now the school's fired up. You don't wanna give them time to cool off. 2 1/4, 2 1/2, so that's a nice one. We're gonna let him go. We're gonna just ease him back in. And we're gonna pick this rascal up and get him out of the carpet. And we're gonna try to make that same cast. And that's it. Perfect. Go! Oh no, he got off. And then what I'll do, like if I go 3 or 4 casts without getting bit, I'll change. So I'll give them plenty of time to, if this is what they want, and then I'll just work my way through it. And there's a chance too that the whole school come up here with him, saw the boat, got boogered out, and left. But good news is we got plenty of spot. So I'm done with him. That was enough to figure out they don't want the crankbait anymore, if they're there. You know, you can't sit here and make them bite either. Now, what I'll do is I'll change to the scrounger. And you just gotta find a rotation that works for you. So, crankbait could have been a little too loud for them. They don't like it. Every school of fish is different. It's funny how this works. There you go. Yep. Chalk one up for Mr. Scrounge dog. Oh, nice one. That is a nice one. Yeah, I got a little bit beefier weapon here, son. I'll boat flip you. You done messed up. Look at there. Right where you want them. TDC, top dead center. Pretty one. Fish is beautiful, ain't it? See you, friend. All right, scrounger's out. We're going with Ned first. The only reason, I don't think it really matters between Ned and drop shot. Ned was the easiest one to get to, so. I ain't throwing old Ned that far in a minute. I'm gonna have to. The other reason, like, I like to park upwind, 2 reasons. It helps you stay further away and you can cast further. So use the wind to your advantage. But sometimes you gotta move around. Sometimes you can't do that because they'll be positioned with a current or something a little bit different, where like if you're doing this, you're hitting them in the bud, or, but now the current shouldn't be, I mean, we're in a pond / lake, whatever you want to call it. So the current shouldn't be anything really to worry about. Still on there? Yeah, he's on there. Yes, sir. Q1 for good. What is this? Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We done caught us a nice one. Look at that. 3-pounder, probably. Could be close. Let's wait. I'm trying to get better at this anyway. That way when y'all say, oh, he ain't that big, I'm trying to show y'all. I'm gonna call him 280. Right, just less than 3. Don't do that. Stop it. I don't want to hurt you. I was off. 271. My apologies. Or whatever it may get to now. But 270 is what he is. So 2 3/4. I was right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's get it back in there. See if they're still in there. Let's let him go. Oh. There you go. That's what they're doing. They're just staying closer to the brush now that the sun's out. And there is a wad. Look at the fish with him. Look at the other one with him. See him up under? That's a bigger one up under him. Look at that. Eat that crankbait, son. Oh, hold on. Is he still right there, Hunter?
Hold that one? Yeah.
Huh?
Can you hold that one?
No.
Let's see.
See if he'll come back up to him. No, he gone, ain't he? No, there he is. There he is. He's right up under the boat. Let me see. Ah! Got him! Don't you come up here and hang out around your buddies, son. You get your tail caught. Get up here. Ah, that's why you keep a drop shot handy too. Hey, I'll be with you in just a second. Your other buddies had a lot harder battle than you. Let him go first. Boom. Let him go. And then, don't come up here hanging around. We collect rent on you too, son. I love it. So, that's kind of just, I know this is a pond, but that's just kind of some offshore fishing 101. You know, we caught, I don't know, 15 or 20. I don't know how many we got on camera, but this done got hot. You can tell Mr. Crankenbait's done been chewed on pretty good. He was brand new when I started. But that's kind of my progression of baits. Whenever I'm chasing these things out here, I use 4 baits, big crankbait, depending on the depth. Like I said, this is 5XD, but you know, 10XD, 20, it'll go 20 foot, a DT20 Rapala, depending on what you need to get down to. Whatever it takes to get to the bottom. That's what you got to remember about big cranks. You got to get to the bottom. A scrounger, which is basically a swim bait type bait. He's great. And then you saw sometimes it takes a drop shot. Sometimes we didn't really get a fair chance on a Ned rig, but we'll use him later. We'll talk about him some more down the road because I fouled that up. So anyway, look, thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, let us know. If you want to see other things, other tactics, other this, other that, let us know. Hey, this beats the heck out of work. So, I mean, this turns into work, but beats the heck out of the rest of the stuff. So, check it out. Let us know. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We out.